Good evening to all of you. Today I am again before you with another growth star called Jamna Auto Industries from the auto components industry. Jamna Auto Industries is a leader in auto components, in certain auto components, especially tapered leaf springs and parabolic springs. In parabolic springs, it is the pioneer in India. It has been promoted by Bhupender Singh Jauhar, who is now the chairman and also non-executive chairman and also a director of the company. He is also chief mentor of the group. And then Randeep Singh Jauhar, he is the chairman and also executive director. Pradeep Singh Jauhar is the managing director and CEO. The company has 9 manufacturing plants at Yamunanagar, Malampur, Jamshedpur, Pune, Chennai, Piliyapakam, Hosur, Pantnagar and Lucknow. Now, see, these 9 plants are already working. 2 more plants are proposed to be erected, one at Pithampur near Indore in Madhya Pradesh, and another at Adityapur near Jamshedpur in Jharkhand. The company wants to become a global leader in automobile suspension solutions. It wants to be a global leader. See, there are not many companies in India who want to become global leaders. Jamna Auto Industries is one company which wants to become a global leader. You need to watch this company. The company is already a market leader within India with 64% market share in the Indian OEM segment, original equipment manufacturers, car, 4-wheeler, 3-wheeler manufacturers. And it produces more than 410 models of springs for all these OEMs. Now, aftermarket operations are there. In the domestic aftermarket operations, these are being looked after by a subsidiary of this J Corporation, Jamna Auto Industries. It is called J Suspension Systems LLP. The LLP has expanded its presence over 390 locations or towns, and the product range of this subsidiary is over the 4,200 part numbers. The company has an excellent R&D center. It has got lots of capabilities to design multi-springs, parabolic springs, leaf springs, lift axles, air suspensions, etc. for all types of automobile applications. It has facilities for in-house validation, testing, and end-to-end. Whatever is required in the R&D, ultimately for product approval. When it goes to OEM will indicate its design requirements, and R&D center will carry out all those things and place before the OEM for product approval. So the company's R&D system works very closely with the customers at all stages, and they are very much satisfied with the performance of this R&D center. It's a global level R&D center. The company has achieved wonderful highest quality management system standards for the automotive sector. ISO /TS 16949 of 2009 and ISO 9001 of 2008. Now, Jay has tied up with Ridewell Corporation of USA for manufacture of air suspension, bogie suspension, and lift axles. So, Jamna Auto has now struck 2 deals for technology transfer, etc. One with Ridewell Corporation, another with Tinsley Bridge of UK. Ridewell is USA. Both are world leaders. Ridewell has got more than 42 patents across the world. Now, what about the R&D of J itself, Jamna Auto itself? Are there anything that it has done wonderfully? First, to introduce parabolic springs in India. First to start leaf spring design center in India. In-house R&D center is capable to design multi and parabolic leaf springs, lift axles and air suspension for all automobile applications. It has designed and developed springs for not only Indian companies but General Motors, Navistar and Ford Europe also. Now let us see the Q1 results. Now if you look at the Q1 results, the latest June 18 quarter, 562 crores is the sales. Now the previous quarter of March had 597 crores. Which means that there is a degrowth in the current quarter with reference to previous quarter of about 6%. But compared to the year ago quarter of June, that is year on year, then it was 271 crores only last June, now 562 crores. There is a 107% year on year growth. Normally that matters. Year on year growth is 107% in sales. Raw materials also is quite heavy in this sort of things. Now net profit is 40 crores. Again here also, if you compare with the last June, it was 17 crores only. Therefore, there is a year-on-year growth of 130%. 40 crores now, 17 crores last June. Therefore, 130% growth year-on-year. But previous quarter was 47 crores. Now 40 crores, previous quarter was 47 crores. There is a degrowth of 14 crores quarter-on-quarter. Equity is 39.85 crores. And basic EPS is 1.01 compared to 0.44 rupees year ago. So there also 130% growth. But if you compare with the previous quarter of March, there is a degrowth of 14%. Now current market price is 77. Now, year ago price, 1 year ago around the same time, the price was 51 rupees. Now 77, earlier 51. So there is a growth of 49%. So it was not a multi-bagger, but a reasonable compounder. So it has given reasonably good returns in 1 year, 49% in price. Face value is rupees 1. Price earning is 19. 19 is not low, not very high, but reasonably high. Now, if it continues, but when it says world leader, perhaps it commands that much of investor respect. Therefore, the price earning of 19 may be reasonable. Now, assuming the same price earning ratio, and if it continues at this growth rate of 107% year on year, there could be very good returns for the investors. Volumes are good. Volumes of transactions 6,48,000. 52-week low and high are 50 and 101. Low was 50, high was 101, now 77. There is a correction going on, therefore there is a reduction. So now Jamna Auto has lined up a pact earlier with Ridewell of USA, now with the Tinsley Bridge of UK for technology transfer of stabilizer bars, U-bolts and trailer suspensions. Here also it is world-class technology, and Jamna Auto wants to spend about 600 crores over a period of 4 years, all from internal accruals. No question of any enhancement of equity, etc. Now, when we look at the annual report of 2017-18, latest year, we find that Jamna Auto has 11 depots, 300 plus distributors, 6,000 plus retailers, and is catering to 10,000 plus mechanics. The supply chain system has been well integrated with this ERP system. The revenue has been growing at 34%. Dividend payout ratio is around 33%. So, it is globally number 2 now in parabolic springs, multi-leaf springs, etc. Now it has chalked out a plan called Project Akshaya, where it wants to de-risk the products. It wants 33% revenue from new products. 33% revenue should come from new products. Likewise, it also wants 33% revenue should come from new markets. 33% from new products, 33% from new markets. Now, when you look at the 5 years revenue trends, see, latest 5 quarters we have seen, but for 5 years, how was the trend of net sales? Let us see. 5 years before, the net sales was 833 crores. That became 1095 crores next year. That became 1256 crores next year. That became 1292 crores next year. And latest year, 1738 crores. So, from 833 crores to 1738 crores. So, double. The revenue has doubled in 5 years. Likewise, profit from hardly 1384 lakhs, that is 13.84 crores, to 125 crores. 13 crores to 125 crores, that is 10 times. So, the growth in the last 5 years was quite good. So, in the last 1 year, probably compared to this, it may not be that good, though it was very good. Though it was good, 104% profit increase was there in the last 1 year, that we have seen. But in the last 5 years, the growth was 10 times net profit. So, their dividend payout also is good. Now, their ambitions are good. They want to become world leaders in whatever they do. Their R&D is good. Their reach out is good. They are serving all OEMs, and they want aftermarket operations also to be very good. So, Jamna Auto Industries, basically, it's a fast growing auto components company. Are there any risks? Yes, some risks may be there. See, auto components, now electrical vehicles are likely to come. So, what will be the shape of things to come when the electrical vehicles come? In all probability, springs, etc., will not be affected. That's what I feel. Jamna Auto is modernizing from time to time. Whatever new things are coming, it is absorbing. So, it's also a good company. You may or you may not expect a multi-bagger returns in 1 year, but maybe in 2 years. So, like that, barring unforeseen circumstances, that is always there. So, kindly always listen to my videos 2-3 times, not 1 time. You don't decide on buying, selling, or holding by listening just once. Listen at least 2-3 times, then you decide. Be a good long-term investor, make good profits, and become rich. That's the whole idea of all these things. We will meet again with another good video very soon. Thanks a lot for listening.